Shalom. Call Halo Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity. Elder Brother Yahshua, back with another little war update. I guess we're going to do this. This might be a regular part of what's going on because, hey, this is one of the most important prophecies. It's World War III, because while World War III goes down, then comes Yahushua and the angels, and here come the nukes. All of that shit goes down simultaneously, and the deliverance. All right, so all you got to do is keep your eye on the third woe. All right, so this is Habakkuk 2. We're gonna keep this short. Went a little long on the other one. Habakkuk 2 and 1, I will stand upon my watch, and that's what this is. We're going to watch this thing. All right, even if it's day by day, the same scriptures come out. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower. All right, that's my post. Don't leave your post. All right, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. We're running now, all right? We're running our race. And it's a marathon and not a sprint. And everybody's race is different, all right? It's the same race, but for each individual, you have your lot. You have your measure, all right? For the vision is yet for an appointed time. But at the end, right? And we're at the end. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Okay? And we see it. We see the prophecies coming. All right? Now, though it tarry, even though it's taken a little longer than you would like, because we want that shit to go down right now. All right? Though it tarry, even though it seems like it's taken forever, wait for it. Be patient, because it will surely come. All right, it's here now. It's going down now, not moving as fast as you want it to. All right, it will surely come. It will not tarry. It will absolutely happen. Okay. Now we see all the signs. Okay. All right. So we're watching. All right. We're reporting. All right. That's what these rumors of war are, reports. Okay, so what does this report say? It says China. All right. Sky News Australia, May 3rd. Okay, which I believe was yesterday. Just check and make sure real quick. Today's the 4th. Okay, yesterday's the 3rd. China has already revealed plans to unify Taiwan, that's their land, by force. Okay. Hey, Taiwan has an alliance with the U.S. So they have a contract that if anybody bothers Taiwan, the U.S. has to go over there and protect them. Okay. So this is an open declaration of war. China has already revealed plans, meaning, hey, it's going down now. They're over there shooting at each other. Reveal plans to unify Taiwan, meaning, hey, we're taking our land back, you bunch of devils. You came and stole our little province over here by force. That's the third woe. The third woe is a bunch of different countries fighting against each other. They call it World War III, where all the world chose sides, and now they're going to have a war. All right? Hey, it's going down. This right here is a report. Hey, they're going to do it by force. We got plans. Okay? We're taking our land back. By force. Okay? Here's the report. Here's the rumor. All right.
In the Australian, which urges the government. Now, as you may know, Senator Jim Molan is on sick leave at the moment, trying to deal with a cancer diagnosis. But he's written a piece today in the Australian, which urges the government to prepare now for what may soon be a war in our region between China and Taiwan.
Okay, so hold on. Okay. All right, this isn't the UK. All right. Now, Australia, okay, AUS Defense, Australia Defense. Australia is a province of the United Kingdom, which is England. And so is the United States. The UK is the mother to the United States. All right, they're allies.
The former Major General doesn't rule out Australia coming under attack and says we can no longer rely on the United States to come to our aid. Meanwhile, over the weekend, more threats from Beijing towards our politicians this time, who China says are joining forces with terrorists in condemning the government's treatment of Uyghurs in Xinjiang. Extraordinary stuff. A foreign ministry spokesman said Canberra will be burned, whatever that means. To discuss how we need to prepare for what's ahead, I'm joined now by Michael Shoebridge, Director of Defence and Strategy at the Australian Strategic Policy Institute. Thank you for your time.
Okay, so these rumors of war are reports of how the third world, World War III, is progressing. Though it tarry, wait for it, it will not tarry. All right? We're watching it go down. Meaning this is part of it. All right? This is the propaganda war. All right? This is part of the war. All right? Embargo and sanctions, that's part of the larger war.
To talk with you.
We've had plenty of friction in the last 2 years between Australia and China, which has led to these trade breaks.
Meaning that it's going down already. They're talking about trade, leading to this trade. That's an embargo. That's sanctions.
Australia and China, which has led to these trade breakdowns. And now, just in the last 2 weeks, the word war has been installed in the conversations. Are we getting ahead of ourselves a little bit too much?
Trade war. Okay? Propaganda war. All right? Now, war, a hot, live fire war is coming. All right? We can't depend on the United States. You hear these words, these phrases being thrown about? This is the rumor of war. This is the report. Okay? The Kinney report. All right? Australian Defense warned not to be complacent. Hey, you better get ready. In other words, the Most High is gathering the troops down into the valley of Yehoshaphat. Right?
Well, I think we've got to be clear about what our regional environment looks like. You know, we're having this ridiculous domestic debate about who's saying what to whom here in Australia. And we seem to be overlooking the nasty but empirically true facts about the way the Chinese government is growing their military power and using their military power. So there should be a proper discussion in Australia about that. What are the implications for Australian and regional security in the way that Xi is using and growing Chinese military power? So I think that's a discussion we have to have, and we need to have less of the furious light and noise about who's beating up the prospects of war and who's not, because this is not really so much about us. It's about what China is doing.
Okay, so what is China doing? China's beating the war drums and saying, hey, you Edomites, all right? China's rallying this thing, all right? Get the hell out of the South China Sea, okay? That's what China's saying. All right, this is called, no, not Russia. Let's see. It's not what I'm looking for, Slovakia. I guess this. Okay, let's watch this. And this reads, all right, this is Secret Files 333, May 4th, which is today. Okay, don't want that. Okay, China Shandong aircraft gets ready, battle ready in the South China Sea. All right, because your Navy, right, in order to win a war, you have to have not only air superiority, you have to have water superiority. You got to control the waters. All right. So what is this? This is an aircraft carrier, right? Shandong aircraft carrier. This is water and air. Okay. You could, and then you got nuclear subs, right? This is how, and those subs are shooting nukes onto the land. So these battleships shoot projectiles onto the land. Okay, so you got to have water superiority. You got to have air superiority. All right? So China's out here making waves. Okay? Let's see. Let's start from the top.
China's Shandong aircraft carrier gets battle ready, concludes naval drills in the South China Sea. China's second aircraft carrier group led by Shandong has concluded its first known operational deployment of the year in the South China Sea, almost immediately after its sister ship Liaoning sailed through the waters with its...
Oh, there's Taiwan right over here. Now why, okay, why is China so afraid of what's going on in Taiwan? If the United States, if this is an ally, Taiwan is connected, is allies with the U.S. Okay. Now we just had Australia a minute ago talking about China and what China's doing. Okay, and then the actual video that I wanted to see had to do with the UK and China. So let's watch this.
Support group a month ago. The full details of the vessels in the carrier battle group remain unknown. The latest exercise involved communications, maneuvers, coordination, and field training, Senior Captain Gao Xiuqing, the spokesperson for the PLA Navy, said on May 2nd. Gao said that these drills are part of regular series of exercises and are fully legitimate and legal. These exercises would boost the service's experience with the carrier fleet to defend China's sovereignty, security, and development interests as well as regional peace and stability. We hope the outside world can view the Shandong's exercise objectively and rationally. The PLA Navy will continue to organize similar exercises according to the plan regularly in the future, Gao said, referring to the international concerns over China's rising aggression in West Pacific and the Indian Ocean.
Good enough. Okay, so China is rattling sabers over here. All right. Let's see. What am I looking for? I can't find it. Let me see. Channel billionaires. Maybe it was this. Let me see. I can find that. Oh, I don't see it. Okay, so long story short, hey, this thing is building up. All right, though it tarry, wait for it. So, I mean, all last week, what is today? Tuesday. Last week it was Iran and the Amalekites at each other's throat. Okay. Well, China, Russia, China, and and the Persians are all together. All right. This is a world war. It's not just different fronts. It is the different fronts all working together. Okay. So what are we seeing? We're seeing conflicts all over the world right now. All right. Really what you're looking at is you're looking at the third woe jumping off. They just haven't declared it yet. All right. Though it tarry, wait for it. All right. And here's the declaration. Let's get the declaration. Okay, because again, it's already going on. Let's see. It's Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Well, it's already here. They just haven't announced it yet. All right. But it's coming quickly, the announcement. All right. So we're supposed to be sounding the trumpet. All right. Let's get one more. We'll go ahead and close it because it'll get long. This is Joel. Hey, I'm busy right now. Let me call you right back. Take 2 minutes. This is Joel 3 and 2, right? What is it? Slovakia. 3 and 2. All right. Joel 3 and 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Okay, so hey, here's what's going on. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down in the valley of Jehoshaphat. Great judgment is going down. The Most High's judgment. All right? And we're going to report on it every day. Right? Even though it may be excessive. That's what's going on. This is what we need to know and keep our eyes on. All right? Because our salvation draweth near. It is even at the door. All right? So with that, I hope that the elect were edified. And with that, we're going to say shalom.